Oh, I like my makeup today. Hey you guys, it's your girl Kayla B. You know me, and I'm coming at you with another video. Yes, another video. Anyways, I'm giving you red vibes. I might have went too heavy on the blush, but it's the aesthetic. Anyways, I am in my PJs, type sweats, type go outside, type head wrap. I'm just comfy, and I was like, all the products that I use on my face today besides my brows is stuff at Sephora. And Sephora VIB sale is coming. Well, it's already here and it started, so why not talk about some recommendations? Now, Sephora VIB sale comes twice a year, comes spring and holiday season. So yeah, you get 20% off if you're Rouge, which I am. So I get 20% off. You get 15% off if you're VIB, and you get 10% if you're just regular Insider. I'm looking at the stuff down there and I'm like, no wonder I'm Rouge. No wonder I spend so much money. Like, all of that is majority from Sephora. Like, some of them is from BoxyCharm and the original website of the brand. The majority of it is from Sephora. Dang. Anyways, if you're Beauty Insider, it closes on the 27th. If you're VIB, it closes on the 29th. And if you're Rouge, it closes on the 1st. If I'm right, check. I think I'm right, but check in the description box down below, plus the link to Sephora and all the stuff that I am about to show you guys. So let's start off with skincare. So cleansers, I'm gonna just give you the rundown because I have no cleansers right here with me right now. From Sephora, we got Youth to the People, great morning cleanser, also great to take off makeup. Also, the pharmacy one is good to take off makeup. Also, the Fresh Soy face cleanser is good to take off makeup. Also, the First Aid Beauty one is good to take off makeup. And yeah, that was all cleansers, cleansing balms, pharmacy and Clinique. Boom. And no, that's it. Okay, toners. You have the Olek Henriksen toner, the Kehils. Well, I like the Olek Henriksen toner, the mattifying one, the one that's supposed to, you know, help with the combination oily skin. Hello. And then you have the Kiehl's one, the Caudalie one, not the Caudalie one, is Caudalie extract one. It is like a flower and it helps like refine pores. I like that one. And also I like the one that I just got in my Ipsy, the Sunday Riley gel one. This one is not just a liquid one. This is a gel that turns into liquid when you rub it on your face, so you cannot use it with the pads that I'm about to show you right now. So what I like to do with my toners and my essence that are liquid form is that I just dropped something. I like to use the Shiseido cotton pads, which I really do love these. They're just very good to hold in product, and you don't get like the little fuzzies of the hairs like with cotton rounds on your face. So yay. For essence, I like the Fresh Black Tea Kombucha Facial Essence. I've been trying this for like a month or so now. I talked more heavily about this in my mass try on Monday, which I will leave a link up here in the cards. And also about the toner, I really do like this stuff. This is like the only essence that I have from Sephora, so yeah. And with serums, you already know about serums. Hello, the Caudalie serum. That's like the only serum that I like from that. It's like a radiant serum. It helps with dark spots. It's amazing. Now, moisturizers usually is Tatcha water cream all the way for me. But also, if it's not Tatcha water cream, it's always Belief. The Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb. This is just like a good gel. Not gonna say cleanser, good gel moisturizer. I have combination skin, so if you have combination oily skin, gel moisturizers are great for you. Also, I like the Purity one. If I just want like just a natural, like my skin is problematic, like it's like breaking out, that's the one that I use. It's always a safe bet when it comes to Purity stuff. Not Purity, Philosophy stuff. But yeah, so those are the moisturizers that I'm going to recommend. And if you want to see, you probably want to see the moisturizer. It smells so good. This is what it looks like. They also have a cream version, so if you're oily skin, get the cream version. This is like, so good. Like, it smells so good and it feels so good. Okay, primers. You got the Milk Hydro Grip. Sorry, I was trying to roll down my sleeve. Got the Milk Hydro Grip. You got all the Smashbox primers. You have Touch and So Pore Minimizing Primer. This is my favorite primer for minimizing pore. My favorite low-end primer that is in Sephora for minimizing pores. And then this is my favorite high-end. This is the Skin Tune Blur from Caudalie. Love this stuff. So those two are right here. And I really do like those. I actually use the Touch and Soul today. You can see less of my pores, and I like it. I like it a lot. That's why I could bring you close to my face. Anyways, those are for primers. Those are my recommendations. Okay, foundations. You know I'm a Maybelline girl, but I have some high-end foundations. It just depends on what you want. If you want a matte look, if you want a dewy look, if you want a natural but also full coverage look, if you want a natural but satin look, it just depends on what you want. If you want a matte look, I will recommend Fenty or the Lancome Teint. No, yeah, something like that. It's French. I don't speak French. But the Lancome foundation or that foundation. If you want like an on-to-go, like hydrating natural foundation, I recommend the Milk Flex. Yeah, Flex foundation. I got the shade Rich. This is just a nice stick foundation. And also, if you want a stick foundation that's also hydrating, this is the one to go. It stays on for about like 5 or 6 hours, and it gives a nice luminous to the skin, and it just moves around your skin so it really doesn't like show your lines that quick if you have lines in your face. Also, it's like a medium coverage, like sheer to medium. It's not full. I mean, you'll get it there, but you're gonna use like majority of the stick. If you want a hydrating foundation, Smashbox got you covered. Smashbox and Fenty. Fenty has the hydrating formula. Those are only 2 hydrating formulas that I tried and I liked. So that's all I could recommend. If you want a natural but full coverage, but also like dewy, I don't know. This is a weird formula. I can't describe it, and I like it. This is the Marc Jacobs Shameless Youthful Look 24-Hour Foundation. I really do like this foundation. This foundation is bomb. It's also on sale because majority of them have the same expiration date, and I think they made too many, so that's why they're on sale. So they're on sale, and then plus the Sephora sale, so you get more money off. Also, if you want a full coverage, like a glam, like you're going to a red carpet event type of foundation, Smashbox always also got that as their other foundation. I forgot what it's called, but it's the other Smashbox foundation, not the Studio Skin one. Okay, for concealer, I have all 3 here. We have the Becca Ultimate Coverage Longwear Anti-Aging. It says anti-creamy. Oh, that's a different language. But it's the Ultimate Coverage Longwear Concealer. I got it in the shade Java. How did I know before I looked? This right here is a full coverage concealer, but a natural full coverage concealer. It gives like a little luminosity, but not a lot. But a more full coverage and more luminosity concealer than that is the Pat McGrath Mothership. It's not a Mothership. It's just the Pat McGrath concealer. Skin Fetish Sublime. There we go. I knew it was something like that. Because Pat McGrath always got the fancy stuff. It's in a glass container. It's just really good concealer. It's what I have under my eyes right now. Had it on for a good bit of time. Hasn't creased. It hasn't faded. I really do like this. It's full coverage, but the most full coverage of them all, bro. The most full coverage of them all. Huda Beauty. Like, if I want a stay put concealer, like it's not going anywhere, it's full coverage all day, it is not going anywhere, like I have a photo shoot type of concealer, this is Huda Beauty. It has a little scent, so for sensitive skins, the other 2 are good. Well, I know for a fact the Becca one is because it never broke me out, but this right here is amazing. Let's just take a moment of silence. For powder, it's simple. Laura Mercier Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. And for under eye powder, the Pat McGrath stuff. Like, I haven't tried this on myself, but a person actually put it on myself at one of the Sephora people. When you can go in stores, they put it on my eyes, on my under eyes, like twice when it came out, and I just love the way it looked. Like, it changed my whole entire game. I haven't tried it out myself, like put it on myself, but it was on my face and it just made my under eyes look blurred. And so with that translucent powder from Hourglass, my skin was covered, like covered. Okay, for highlighters, there's not a lot of highlighters that I like from Sephora. I mean, you know my favorite highlighters, but I do like the Fenty highlighter. I have it on today. They have one side that's like subdued and one side that's like glittery, and the other ones are just like glittery. So if that's something that you like, go check that out. Then you also have my Cover FX palette. I like this palette. It's like a blush highlighter, like contouring palette, but I cannot contour with that shade, so I use it as a face powder, and the finishing powder I do not like. But this powder formula from Cover FX, I like it for highlighters and for that blush. That blush is what I'm wearing on my face today. Their blushes stay for a very long time, so for blush I could definitely tell you Cover FX. And you guys know I love Becca highlighters, so for highlights, Becca all the way. Now lip products. I don't know why I screamed, but I just like that. This is the Fenty Beauty lip scrub. This lip scrub is amazing. Also the VIB Beauty lip scrub. It gives you moisture and it also exfoliates your lips. For lip gloss, I have 3. The Fenty Beauty lip gloss formula is very nourishing, but I kind of don't like the doe foot applicator. I like the applicator on this. It's just very expensive. This is 30 bucks. So if you get this, get it during the sale. It has a minty feel. It's actually what I wore underneath this lippy, so it doesn't be so matte. That's the lipstick I'm going to talk about later. This is the Graph lip gloss. As you can see, I love this so much. The dimension of sparkle and glitter is amazing in this. You barely feel it. You feel it, but you barely feel it on the lips. With the Hourglass one, you don't feel it on the lips. With this, you do feel it on the lips, but it's not irritating. It just feels so good and it looks so amazing. There is a swatch of that. All right. That happened. So for lip products, we have the Smashbox Hoops On lipstick. This is what I have on my lips today. It's very matte if you don't have anything underneath. Then you have the Fenty Beauty lipstick. This is a matte formula. I got it in PMS. Also, I got it in Freckle Fiesta. This is like a sheeny matte. This is what it would look like without the lip gloss or anything lip balm underneath. So if you want a more matting, this one. If you want a sheen matte. But for liquid lipsticks, I really don't have a liquid lipstick formula I like from Sephora. If you have one, go check yours out. Okay, mascara is easy. Anything Tarte, anything Too Faced, anything Benefit, and even the Fenty Beauty one. Bam, bam, bam. Now lastly, we have eyeshadow palettes and a single shadow. So Natasha Denona, I love her formula and I like her little minis. If you want to try Natasha Denona's formula, her big palettes is on sale. They're like $89 or something. Buy that plus the Sephora sale, bam, in your face, save money. And if you want to just, you know, get the mini palettes, it's $25 and then you get extra points. You get points, but you get extra money off because of the sale. Then I love her Natasha Denona Duochrome Top Coat. This is the Burnt Terracotta Green. This is what it looks like. That's a swatch of it, and this is it on my lips. It's just a great topper. You can put it on your lips. Well, it's not lip safe, but it doesn't say that it's lip safe. But I put it on my lips anyway to give like a little metallic sheen to my lipstick. And it's beautiful over an all green eye, matte eye. Oh my gosh. If you don't have the money for that, this is a great time to spend a little coin for that product, but cheaper. I really don't like Fenty Beauty's eyeshadow formula, but this is her Snap Shadows. This is like the only one that I liked. If you find one that fits your color scheme, fits the formula that you like, and all that extra jazz, pick it up. It's only 25 bucks, plus you get a discount. Sephora sale. Anything Anastasia, soft glam, sultry, modern renaissance. I had to think for a minute. I'm like, what else is there? Because everything else is usually limited edition. This is not in Sephora. This is a Jackie Aina, and also the other one that I have, Subculture, is not in Sephora anymore. It's only on their website. But you know, there's other palettes, and her formula is bomb. To be honest, you just have to get one big palette. You do not need all those small palettes. If you have a lot of the Smashbox small cover shot palettes, you don't need to get a big palette. They're all like the same color, but they're great formula. They're very pigmented and blendable. So just don't spend a lot on different palettes when you have one big one or you have a lot of mini ones. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk to you about is Huda Beauty's formula. I love her mini palettes. And this palette, the retro gray palette, the mini mauve palette, and the rich and medium of her nude little obsession palettes, those are the palettes to get with her Huda Beauty formula, because the other ones, I'm just gonna say it's not hitting it, but these are hitting it. This is the Rose Gold Remaster. This is one of my favorite palettes that Huda ever made. Here are the colors. As you can tell, I've really been using this. Like, really been using this. Like, I feel like I'm gonna hit pan soon in doll part. Like, I love this palette. By the way, I have the Jackie Aina palette on my eyes today. Oh, and for eyeliner, Fly Liner from Fenty. That's the only one that I like from Sephora. Oh, Smashbox one, Smashbox gel liner, Fenty's gel liners, and Urban Decay's gel liners. That's it. Anyways, that's it for my recommendations videos for a full face. I hope you guys liked this video. I know it was lengthy. Told you it was gonna be lengthy. I mean, you saw it was gonna be lengthy. So I don't know. My face should be popping up right here. Go subscribe if you want to. Also watch my other videos. I hope you guys liked this video. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Bye, you guys. Oh, and by the way, I'm in my house that is getting renovated. The ceiling is getting renovated. The guys are coming today. So if you guys say something, well, don't say something, okay? Because, you know, that was my clap back right there.